Be ready for dictation. 5 seconds.
Start. In sum and substance, what proviso within bracket 4 to section 92 provides is that where a contract or disposition, not required by law to be in writing, has been arrived at orally, then subsequent oral agreement modifying or residing the said contract or disposition can be substantiated by parole evidence and such evidence is admissible, full stop. Thus, if a party has entered into a contract, which is not required to be reduced in writing, but such a contract has been reduced in writing, or it is oral, in such situations it is always open to the parties to the contract to modify its terms and even substitute by oral contract, and it can be substantiated by parole evidence, full stop. In such kind of cases, the oral evidence can be let in to prove that the earlier contract or agreement has been modified or substituted by new oral agreement, full stop. Where under law, a contract or disposition are required to be in writing and the same has been reduced in writing, its terms cannot be modified or altered or substituted by oral contract or disposition, full stop. No parole evidence will be admissible to substantiate such an appeal, contract or disposition, full stop. A document for its validity or effectiveness is required by law to be in writing, and therefore, no modification or alteration or substitution of such written document is permissible by parole evidence, and it is only by another written document. The terms of earlier written document can be altered, rescinded or substituted, full stop, para. There is another reason why the defendant appellant cannot be permitted to let in parole evidence to substantiate the subsequent oral agreement, full stop. The reason being that the settlement deed is a registered document, full stop. The second part of proviso within bracket 4 to section 92 does not permit leading of parole evidence for proving a subsequent oral agreement modifying or residing the registered instrument, full stop. The terms of registered document can be altered, rescinded or varied only by subsequent registered document and not otherwise, full stop. If the oral arrangement as pleaded by the appellant, if allowed to be substantiated by parole evidence, it would mean rewriting of EX-1 and, therefore, no parole evidence is permissible, full stop, para. In view of the aforesaid legal position, no interpretation of proviso 4 to section 92, we have to examine as to whether settlement deed was required to be in writing under the law or not, full stop. Where there is conferment of title to the property, law requires it be in writing for its efficacy and effectiveness, full stop. A document becomes effective by reason of the fact that it is in writing, full stop. Once under law, a document is required to be in writing. Parties to such a document cannot be permitted to let in parole evidence to substantiate any subsequent arrangement which has effect of modifying earlier written document, full stop. If such parole evidence is permitted, it would divest the rights of other parties to the written document, full stop. We are, therefore, of the view that the subsequent oral arrangement set up by the defendant appellant cannot be proved by the parole evidence, full stop. Such a evidence is not admissible in evidence, full stop, over.